What is up, everyone? TF32 is here, and bazinga. We are finally back with TF32 Returns to GeoGuessr, a game where we replace someone random in the world, and we need to figure out just where the fuck we are. So, I last left off on episode 133, back in early April of last year, 2022. Here I am with episode 134, and it's early to mid-June. I'm ready to get back into this. I have the time, so let's do it. We're going to do 5 minutes per round, 5 spawns, and 5 guesses. However, I just discovered a few days ago after I started picking up this game and playing again that Mapper is no longer in the GeoGuessr community. Therefore, a diverse world is no longer maintained. So, with that said, we're just going to do the world from this point forth. And there's another game mode I might tackle at some point. There's now something along the lines of avatars that need to be made, and I want to make sure my avatar looks half decent before I show it. But without further ado, we're going to do these 5 minute rounds. Same rule per usual, we'll be able to move. And we also have some sound effects. So let's see, we got a lot of flags there. It looks like we have French type, and it looks like we're in Montreal. All right. An Olympic Park. Let's go into Montreal and see if we can find an Olympic Park at all. Be cool if we could do this without moving, honestly. Wait, we're on a cruise ship? No way. We can't be on a cruise ship, right? There's no way. Um, so we're at a stadium. If I were to take an educated guess as to where I think we are, let's widen this up a little bit so that we can see the entire thing. Sorry about that. We are back. I had to edit some stuff on my camera. But I'll try to accommodate for the time that we already spent. So we're at a stadium in Montreal. Let's see if I can find the racetrack. There's the racetrack. The circuit Gilles Villeneuve. So we're looking for the Olympic Park, I believe. Try to speak with a bit of a more entertaining voice, so I'm not so monotone. I've been extremely monotone lately. I'll put it here for now, and we'll try to go a little further, see if there's any other trace of a stadium I can find here. And I can move, but it's not the most sensible thing in the world to do. I wonder. Hold on, where is this? Could we just be outside of Montreal? And what exactly is this stadium supposed to be for? The Montreal Canadiens or what? I honestly don't know. Looks like it could be an American football stadium of some sort. I don't want to speak too soon about that. We got a couple diverse people walking through. That's the port of, it's a Montreal port. Not sure where Montreal port is. Montreal port. Either way, we should be getting good points here. Let's go center of Montreal, sort of, because I know it's there. All right, so it was a little further down, and there's the Biodome Olympic Stadium. Wow. Could have looked a little further. That's all I need. Just a little bit more time, and I would have gotten it. But great way to start the game off. And now we have these bollards. And it's looking very flat right now. We have these We have these white bollards with the red stripe and these black hats. Although I'm very ill-advised to go for Austria or Slovenia. This looks actually kind of like looks more like Denmark, the Netherlands. You know what though? These signs right here are directly correlated with Austria. We have the German language. So maybe I spoke too soon. I spoke of the country. And pardon for any of the sound outside. I think after this round I'll shut the windows so that we have some better sound. But yeah, this is Austria. And also, another thing I forgot about these signs is that they are specific to Vienna. So actually, let's go into Vienna right now. This road, it is facing southwest at the moment, right? Thing is, we don't have any numbers, so I think I'm best off just 22. That's the only stuff I get out of it. So I think I'm gonna go around here and just make that my guess. We were in the right vicinity, but we did slightly worse point wise. All right, give me one moment. I'm gonna close some windows and have some better background noise. In other words, we won't have any. So yeah, Vienna, that's where we were, but we did slightly worse points wise. We're driving on the right here, and sun looks to be. I don't think I can use the sun, honestly. Looks like those shadows are facing. No, I can't tell what the shadows are facing. Might be tough. I am thinking this is Brazil, though, just because of the just because of how dirty the road is, and we have sort of some dirt on the sides of the roads. It's very orangey. I wonder if this is some sort of university campus. It looks like it. What does this sign say right here? Yeah. This is probably going to be where I lose points. But that would be if I went and rushed it. What does this say right here? Area 3. Do we have a city at all that correlates, that's on that bus? Sul, Sul Norte. I don't know about that. Hala Norte. It seems a little hilly. Not that we really have any mountainous areas in Brazil. Anyhow. Moquete ASFUB. ASFUB. It definitely looks like a college campus, but where we are in Brazil, that's going to be the big problem. Because, all right, we have Negra and Maloca. Doesn't do anything for me. I need like legitimate city name. And there's the Brazilian flag, just for clarity. BR, which is a petrol station that is native to and also only specific to Brazil, which would make sense because the BR. Do we have any BR routes at all? ICC. I mean, for whatever reason, I'm thinking this could be just outside Brasilia or Rio or Sao Paulo, but I can't speak that early because I don't have enough clues, and we have under 2 minutes left. Let's place it down somewhere so that we can at least be guaranteed some points. If we end up exhausting all of our time, let's go this way. So the signs will be facing us as we're going in this direction. Universidade de Brasilia. So let's go into the capital, Brasilia, and look for the University of Brasilia. I mean, we shouldn't be too far away if we stay exclusive to the city area. We have a hospital area, we have a church. There's also a racetrack somewhere. I forget exactly where it is though, and I lost big time on one guess I had a week ago, thanks to that. So Universidade de Brasilia. I mean, I would say that we're pretty safe. Um, just guessing inside Brasilia. Let's go here. Do we have a rotary anywhere? I think that's a different university. Asa Sul. Let's just go there. It was up there, but it was still just 6 miles away. We did a little better. We were about on par with the first round, which is really good. So moving on to round four. This is Japan. Yeah, Toya. This is Japan. This is gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those rounds where if we don't have any signs, we're pretty much fucked as far as being able to pinpoint it very easily. Looks like we're really in the middle. I mean, usually when I get Japan, I just like to eyeball it and go for Tokyo because it's basically right in the center of the country, and more often than not, you will get placed there. Sometimes you'll get Nagoya, other times you'll get Osaka or Fukuoka or Okayama, or a lot of times you'll actually get Hokkaido, which is that island just north of there. I think I'm actually going to make this, maybe next video I'll make it a bit informative just because I'm fresh to this again. I'm kind of relearning a lot of this stuff. I mean, I still know about 90% of the stuff I knew before, but that 10% I need to get back somehow. You know what? Yeah. So for Japan, we were looking for these blue guitar pick and hexagonal signs. They drive on the left. You often have these cubicle-looking cars. I went to Florida just last month, and I saw a Japanese car, and I knew it straight away because I mean, obviously it's a Honda. You can't get more Japanese than Honda, and it was set up for left-hand drive because the steering wheel was on the right side of the car. It was very small and it was very blocky. So right when we arrived at our Airbnb, I knew instantly that it was straight out of Japan. So it looks like we got a Route One. I would be tempted to go straight for Tokyo because it's basically capital territory. But I don't see any Route One anywhere, unfortunately, which is very confusing to me. We have a Hexagon 32, which I think that's a regional route. Let's look at Osaka, see if there's a Route 1 there. We do have a Route 1 in Osaka. Does it go anywhere? It goes through Kyoto. And does it eventually take us to Tokyo? I think it eventually takes us here, no? Does it connect to the 25 though? Yeah, there's Route 1. So it's not taking us right where I want it to be, though. It's going through Nagoya, and then it continues here. And we have a 32. It goes up a little bit. Then it goes through here. And no, it doesn't end. That's like a division. Goes through Shizuoka. Route 1, Route 1, Route 1. There it is, Route 1. And Yokohama, we're basically in Tokyo territory. There's Route 1. I'm going to guess around here. Hold on. Right. Less than 60 seconds. Route 32. I don't see. Let's just guess right there. I didn't have enough information. that was that was like my first fart of a guess this whole game. I'm a little embarrassed, but Japan's usually tough. I mean, I had no idea Route 1 was like Argentina Route 40 esque. Don't bring up Route 40 to me. Alright, so final round of the game. We are on 18,808. If we continue on that trajectory, we should just get over 23,000. And maximum, we can get a high 23. This looks to be South America. Although the sun's in the south. Never mind, these trees. Morena, rather. Could this be Spain? No, I don't no. I wonder if this is Mexico, actually. I think in Mexico, because a lot of the time you go on these roads, you'll have one straight line that goes across the center. And what does this say right here? I can't see it. I got really lucky with that Brazil University one now. University of Brasilia. Mexico is a massive crapshoot. If I could get 20,000 on this first game video back in it, that would be excelente. What kind of car is this right here? I want to look at the car. Telemex. So there we go. No, Telmex. Mexico. And now here's a problem. Look at how fucking huge Mexico is. I'm thinking we could be further down south because it's really dry up north. And it's a lot greener once you get closer to Central America. I'm just going to lay it there, hope for the best. To be honest, I didn't do as bad as I thought I would do. We were if I guessed Mexico City, we actually would have gotten into the 4,000s, but decent way to start out my career back on this. We got into the 21Ks. So 22 rather. This is really good. This is a really good game. Um, so we got 22,151 on this episode 134. And I think I'm going to do a couple more videos today. And those will be out by this evening. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go away.